Are you into playing Minecraft and also like playing City Heroes? I'm Controlled Chaos. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a Minecraft character in City Heroes. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, we need to choose the origin. The origin is going to be very simple for this. You just want to go natural. Done and done. No other way to go about it. Now, for the character, you can go multiple different playstyles. You can go melee or you can go ranged. If you go melee, take a basic sword. If you go ranged, take the bow. Okay, and that's the way you basically do it. Now, for melee, if we were to do melee, let's say, and we do, I'm going to choose tanker just for the heck of it. You can choose any basic melee. The armor set, I would basically go with probably invulnerability, maybe shield defense, willpower is good, super reflexes is good, and stuff like that. So I'm going to go with the super reflexes. And then for the main one, like I said, we're going to go with the sword. Let's go with hack. Now, the body. This is the interesting one here. This is where we have to pay attention to how we're going to do this. Because the Minecraft character is very blocky. We can't get the exact blocky look, but we can try to get as close as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this back to probably about there. Shoulders all the way in. Waist all the way out, hips all the way in, chest, rotate around, pretty as flat as we can get it, looking good. So with that being said, we got the basic height and everything like that, we got that set up. Now, for the look of Steve, we're going to do Steve. So we're going to start off with the head, and we're going to go ahead and going to turn this off. And for the hair is what I'm wanting. Oh, face. Let's do face first. So for the face, we want to choose a decent normal face. So I'm going to go with number 3 here, but we need to adjust scale here. So the scale, we're going to adjust the width. So, to adjust height, depth, even bring it in here. Okay, that height is way too much. So we're going to bring the height down some. Okay, about there looks good. Now, with the face, leave it like that, and we got hair that we want to choose. So you want to choose something very basic, nothing flashy. Looking at the different ones, seeing something that would be befitting. Say maybe something like that. We'll go with that. So I want to also change the shape to square. Yeah, that looks better. We'll do square there. Now let's go back to color. We're going to make the hair. So we're going to go back to the hair. We're going to make that a brown color. White will be a darker brown. That looks good there. We're going to keep that alone and leave that alone. Next, we're going to go to upper body. We're going to keep it to tights. We're going to go chest. We're going to scroll down all the way to the T's. So get down to the T's. What we're looking for, there it is. We need the t-shirt. Now, the t-shirt color we're going to do a very light blue. I'm probably even going to do lighter than that. Yeah, we're going to do that light of a blue. So we got that light of a blue for that. Then we need to go to the gloves. And we're going to do the left glove. Oh, no, that's not the glove. Okay, left glove. Want to do bear. Want that to be bare hand. That, and then we'll do the right one. We'll do the same thing there. Oops, overpassed it. Okay, so we got that done. That's done and done. Now, we need to do the belt. For the belt, we want just a basic standard belt. There we go. Done and done. We'll choose the officer's belt. It looks like a standard belt. Now, we want the legs. For the legs, we're going to go up here. We're going to go to just pants. And then the pants that we want, we're going to keep with what's there now. We're going to change that color for the actual pants to a dark blue. Yeah, we'll go with... Yeah, that darker blue looks better. So we'll go with the dark blue there. We'll go ahead and keep the shoes, the black, and the shoes that it has on now works good. And this gives you the basic look of it. Now, if you want to go the direction of something more boxy looking, what you can do is you can go to Thunder Spot. You can go to the heads. And we can choose special helmets, I believe. No, not special helmets. Non-standard, I believe, is what it is. It is non-standard. Okay, special helms. Full. Head. Where was it? Try floating heads. Head. Nope, it's not on the floating heads. I can't remember where the box was. Driving me nuts. Maybe it isn't special. That's the shape. I want the helmet. That's what I need. Nope, that's not going to do it. So let's go back to the head. Maybe Think Tank has it. Head. Nope, Think Tank doesn't have it. Maybe it was under Monstrous? Face. Nope. No, it's somewhere around here. I've never really used it that much. This again. Face, balance. Not it. Wolf, big cats, prawn, monstrous. It doesn't have it. Flowing head doesn't have it. Maybe helms. Not in helms. So, about full helmets. Helmets. Not there. Evil helms, which we're going to stick with anyways, just in case. Yep, there it is. So you can go with these types of heads. You can go with the paper bag style heads is what I would recommend. And then stuff like that. But another direction you can go with is we can go with that type of helmet. And if you go with this helmet, you want to make sure that everything gets that bright blue look. And then you just keep it the way that is. And then if we go up to chest, we want to do a chest detail. We're looking for the mech. Oh no. Not seeing it there, but let's do shoulders. We'll go shoulders. Do the mech shoulders here. Very square shoulders. There. And then once again, we're going to do light blue. And the extreme light blue. Change this. There we go. That's what we need there. And then for the upper body, pants, you can go. I think it's under armored. Not insect. Mechanized armor. That gets us a squarish look. So I'm going to go with mechanized armor. Once again, light blues. Teal color there. Go with that there. And then for the boots, we're going to find mech also on the boots. Mechanized armor. It's close enough to squarish. Yeah, the knee pads are a bit off, but you're not going to find anything more squarish. Do that. There we go. And I'm not going to bother with the, well, actually, if we're doing armor, yeah, we could do the gloves, like left glove. And find the mech one. There, just passed it. So that right glove down. I think I passed it. Yep, I did. Okay, so for the gloves, once again, light blue colors, and then we can go to the left glove. We need to do the same thing. Boom, boom. And for the helmet, let's go back up to the head because I have the head in the wrong color. So the helmet, I want in these colors. And basically go like that. And that's how you would do this. Now, for the weapon, let's look at the swords. I would stick with something like the broadsword would be a good match. And then you could also do a longsword would be good. What else do we have that would really fit for this? Looking. Just in case they have some new model in here I don't recognize. Because I am seeing a lot here that's been added. Make sure. Best. And no, the Claymore, no. So yeah, it's basically the top two swords, either the long sword or the broadsword is what I would go with. And I'd predominantly probably just go with the legacy broadsword and leave it at that to keep with those colors. And this would be your Minecraft character, whether depending on whether you want armor or whether you want just the normal Steve look. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and YouTube will think you will like this video next. Have a great day.